Good morning, good morning, good morning. Again, if you saw the title, it said distractions. And here I am pushing buttons while I'm trying to go live. But that goes to show you distractions can happen at any time and at anywhere. My name is Tawanna Craig, and I am a transformational speaker and a transformational coach, as well as a mentor. My goal is to get you to move, to get you unstuck, and to get you to the next chapter. This one is funny to me. May not be funny to anybody else, but it is funny to me. So here's what happened. Come in closer, because I need you to hear this, because it was funny. So, getting dressed, got up early today, chose something that I didn't have to iron. I'm going to be on time. I'm going to move. I'm going to do whatever, right? I do my daily devotional. I scroll through my social media, see what's happening out there in the world, pop over to YouTube, see if they had a new episode of House of Pain going on, because I'm still trying to figure out what's happening with Calvin and Laura, and whether or not they really going to get married, or if he going to marry Miranda, or whatever, right? Or if Junior going to tell the folks that his daddy is still in love with Miranda again. Went off on a deep end, squirrel, distraction, because I just should have been getting dressed, right? Because that was something that was added to my routine, and it shouldn't have been. So then I'm watching that, which slows me up, because you got to stop, and you can't put it on mute. And when you're trying to get in the shower, or whatever, you want to see what's going on, you want to see the expressions, and you're on YouTube, so you got to push the skip button, right? Because you don't want to see the commercials that come on. Distractions from getting me to get out of that house on time to get to work. Distractions, right? That's not the funny part. The funny part is, as I am ready to go, got my bag, got my purse, got my keys, I am out of the door. I have locked the door. I am walking down the hallway, and something feels funny in my hand. Why do I have my remote control to my TV? Why did I walk out the door with the remote control to the TV? Did I think it was my cell phone? Was I moving too fast? I don't know what it was, but I had to stop and chuckle. That was my morning chuckle. I was distracted by something to make me pick up the remote control, thinking that it was my cell phone. Now, mind you, my cell phone was in my pocket. So I had my cell phone. I don't know why, on God's green earth, that I picked up that remote control. But I knew that it felt funny when I was walking down the hallway, outside of my door, locked, walking down the hallway to the elevator to leave the building. I had my remote control in my hand. I'm like, wow. So, of course, I turned back around, went back in the house, tossed the remote control on the bed, came back out, locked the door, and left. But it just got me to thinking, there are so many things that happens in our lives that distracts us from getting to that next chapter. And whether or not is intentional, people distracting us, or of us just having a squirrel moment, we have to figure out how to eliminate the distractions, how to avoid the distractions, because they can take you down a rabbit hole that you do not want to go down. Because I'm telling you, trying to figure out what's happening on House of Pain was not something that should have been in my program this morning. It really should not have. I should have been getting dressed for work. I should have did my regular routine and got out the door. But no, I needed to know, and still don't know, people. Still don't know what is going on and what will happen. Because again, distractions. As I always say, oh, I'm going to watch it live. I'm going to watch it when it first comes on. Something happens when I get home. I forget, oh, House of Pain came on tonight. Didn't get to watch it. And now I'm trying to play catch up, right? That's what distractions will do to you. Distractions will make you play catch up. And there are times that you will never catch up because one distraction could take you off kilter, could knock you off kilter, could take you off the road into a whole different destination that you did not want to go into. Distractions, what do they say, will lead you where you don't want to go or farther than you want to go. Whatever that is, look it up. Ask your mom and them. It's one of their old sayings. However, and it may not be distractions and I may have added to it. But anyway, y'all know what I mean. So anyway, what I'm saying to you is ask God to eliminate or to remove any distractions that you may have from getting you to where he wants you to be. And the thing is that when I was doing my devotional this morning, that's exactly what I said to him. I said, God, remove any distractions that is going to stop me from getting what you want me to get this morning. What message that you want to come through to me this morning, remove any distractions that you may have. Because I know that I can get distracted. It's so funny sometimes that I'm doing my devotional and while I am literally reading, there is something that will pop into my head that distracts me from what I'm reading. And then when I get to the end, I'm like, I don't know anything that I read. Nothing that I read, I retained. So I have to go back and start over and reread what I read because I want to make sure that I get what God has for me. So this morning, it's funny that I asked him to remove the distractions so that I can pay attention and get what he has for me in my devotional this morning, right? And I got through my devotional. I absolutely got through my devotional. However, what's up, kinfolk? How you doing? So it's so funny that I got through that. But when I got ready to leave and I walked out that house with that remote control in my hand, something distracted me. Something distracted me. And so that's what I want to say to you this morning is beware of distractions. Beware of those things that are going to get into your way of getting you to the next chapter in your life, because they're out there. They are definitely out there, whether or not it's people, places, or things. They are out there. They are out there. So look for them and dodge them. Get them out of your way, because you can do this. You can do this. And I'm not going to say you're never going to have a distraction. I'm not going to never say you're not going to have a squirrel moment where you're talking and all of a sudden you look because, squirrel. But I want you to have them far and in between, especially when you're on the road to success. You're on the road to your next chapter. And it's right there. It's right there. And something happened and it took you off. It made you veer off. So pay attention to those distractions. Don't take a remote control with you when you think it's your cell phone. That was too funny to me. May not be funny to y'all, but it was funny to me. I had to laugh at myself. And sometimes we got to do that. We have to laugh at ourselves. So that's it for me. That is it for me. I just had to come on and say that. And hopefully that is a word for somebody, and you won't beat yourself up so much because it happens to the best of us. It really does. So in the meantime and in between time, have a super terrific, amazing day on purpose, because I will be watching. Because we support those who believe they could, but struggle with if they should. And baby, the transformation will be televised. I'm going to chat with y'all soon. My distraction, funny story, and all. See y'all later.